NFTs is a god mode. Also one of the so when you're in this extraction shooter mode, like if you've ever played an extraction shooter, it's super intense. You're trying to get out with prizes. Well, now there's a God mode where there's one player who basically gets to act like God, and they can add all these difficult elements into the game while you're running around trying to extract. Like they can drop a tornado on you, they can add more enemies, they can take away your guns. So it has this really, really unique aspect of like a battle royale extraction shooter that we haven't seen before with this God mode. And it's a benefit of the NFT as well. So just adds more utility.
Yeah. Well, it's.
Oh, I hear the music. Who's playing?
I just opened the video. But facts.
That sound is big thing.
Trevor, I love you. We were talking about pixels and you went straight to party icons. I wasn't going to interrupt your flow because you sound very passionate about it. And that is what we love here, mate. If you guys as a community are passionate about game experiences, I'm bullish on it. But we're going to keep it moving. We'll get back to the party icons and we'll fully dive into that conversation. But the next one in the list right here is Kororo Wilds. The Kororo Beast ecosystem features 3 distinct games: Kororo Ranch, Kororo Beast Brawl, and Kororo Wilds. Kororo Ranch is a free-to-play Telegram-based virtual pet simulator game. It's like Tamagotchi, right? Feed your pets, complete quests, and upgrade your ranch as you farm coins. Their community is 100,000 daily active users at the moment. This is what I'm saying about bringing communities external of Ronin onto Ronin. So it's going to be an exciting time of potentially more volume. You're going to interact with more people. Maybe if you're a content creator, you're going to have larger audiences now. So take all of these positives and fucking run with them, ladies and gentlemen. If I just relay you an opportunistic time period in Ronin, was Axie Origins for me specifically, and during a time when a lot of people didn't want to convert from classic to Origins, I saw opportunity and just dug in and started Gila Gossip fucking 2022 summer, I think it was, and that was all compiled and led to where we are today. So take these opportunities as you will, and there really is stuff. Really is stuff to do out here, especially you creators. It doesn't have to be video content. You guys can be artists now, having more IPs to work with. You know what it is. You've got brains, fucking use them. But Kororo Beast Brawl is a browser-based PvP arena battle game similar to Axie Infinity. Build a deck, select your beast, and battle it out against other players. Excited about that one. We love a bit of PvP, and of course, if it is deck building, we gonna build some decks, right? Kororo Wilds is an RPG with collectible elements, real-time combat similar to the original Pokemon games, collect, battle, and build teams, fish, Minecraft, and more. An alpha build of this game will launch soon. I'm not sure. Is this the actual game that was already? People have had a playtest and we've seen this across.
No,
This isn't.
Wild.
Okay.
People haven't played that yet.
Okay, well this is the ticker for me right here, because anything that does feel a little bit like Pokemon is going to get me really excited. So this is something that I'm looking forward to tremendously. And if this ties in, this is, they're saying, the collectible elements. So if the RPG is like where you can collect things and then enhance your ability to perform in Beast Brawl because you're collecting the beasts in the game and then you're brawling on the PvP game, that is going to be huge. And of course, with Web3 technology, that is possible. You can do one thing in one game and it all unifies on the blockchain, and you'll be able to play elsewhere. But fuck, this is exciting. I'm a big fan of the IP that I'm seeing as well here, the cute pixel style that's going on, and also just the beast collection in any form. Like, this thing looks like Apom. Shout out to my Pokemon fans who know what I'm talking about here. This looks like Apom for sure. This is like a Shinx evolution line, like
I named 2 of those.
Yeah.
I named 2 of those beasts. Like, the actual name is, I named them.
Apom. So you advise the team?
Well, there was a contest. So I was an original minter, and so back in the old days, they had a contest to name the beast. So 2 of those beasts, one of the starter beasts, Volcane and Darkwill, I named. So I'm very well versed with Kuroro too, and
Yeah.
we're getting a creature capture game, which is awesome,
Yeah.
super awesome.
And there's a lot of there's Web3 elements here. You can see it already, the Kuro token. So there's a lot of research to be doing here as well. So hey, my Ronin faithful, you guys that dig deep, get into the weeds of this thing, and hopefully we can share some information across the ecosystem here too. We can really superpower these projects by understanding how they work. Let's
Gila,
keep it moving. Yeah, what's going on, bro?
do you ever play
Wait,
Pokemon
sorry,
Wild?
Wait, we'll go Kathleen real quick, and then we'll go to your question,
Yep.
Trevor.
Yeah, I think Kuwaro is important because they're the biggest game on Arbitrum. So Forgotten Runeverse was up there, and now Forgotten Runeverse is obviously on Ronin, and Kuwaro as well. So this was a feat to get, and Sage is quite the negotiator. But this was, I think it's a really big deal because they are proven, they understand Web3, they know how to build community, they have great products, they've been innovating and being aggressive when it comes to trying out new things, like what they're doing with this Telegram game and how it all weaves in to the larger narrative and the larger experience.
Yeah.
And we like teams like that. It's similar to Luke, where that's like that what we saw in Luke at the beginning with Pixels, and now is just like this iteration and this hunger and desire to keep trying things, and you have to do that in Web3. And I think Kuaro is a great example of just a kick-ass team that gets it, that is going to keep delivering. And I'm really excited for the community to dive into this one. And they already have a big community, so we got to welcome them with open arms. And sorry.
I'm just looking at
Arbitrum.
this like Pokédex type thing. I know it's not Pokemon. We're gonna have to move away from Pokemon. You know what? Pokemon is fucking old news at the moment. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. It's old news. This is like opening up. When you used to buy the hard copy of a game and it was in like a plastic wrap? That's how I feel right now. We're ripping the plastic open on new experiences. This is just getting me excited alone. And the fact that we've got the types, there is similarities here, but it's like a game that I just know I can step into and really, enjoy and dive deep. So expect some Gila content on this, because this is looking right up my street. So Hydrake W, that's the fucking best beast that in the whole game. I don't even need to see the rest of the decks. That's the best one. Ryshock looking very, very decent too. But anyway, you've got a lot of exploring to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited for you guys and also for myself. It's going to be a busy day today. Might have to phone in sick to all the work I'm supposed to do. So yeah, let's keep it moving. The Kuroro Beast looking fucking fantastic. 3 game experiences. It's an absolute home run, ladies and gentlemen. Excited to explore more. Let's move on. We got Theban in the chat as well. Shout out to you, bro. 1437 is in the building. If you want to come up and talk to us about these new games, by all means, send us a request. We'll get you up here. But the next one, Trevor, you're super excited about this, right? Party Icons. We've spoken about it a little bit. Third-person battle royale shooter. I have a vouch from a creator that I met at GDC, who is a shooter player. What the fuck am I talking about? A shooter player? I'm an idiot. Anyway, he plays like pew pew games. That's what my brain's not working, bro. There's too much. There's 7 games. What the fuck do you want from me? But anyway, we have a vouch from him. I entrust in his opinions too. Watching this video right now, you can tell that, bro. Come on, we've been waiting for this shit for so long, bro. This is on Ronin. We're getting a battle royale style game. It looks very fun and friendly, but at the same time, it's gonna get real sweaty and competitive. I can feel it. Very excited to explore this one. Kathleen, can we say that is this a game that is pretty much ready to go? How close are we to experiences? I'm going to do some digging. I might find my own answers here, but where are they at in terms of progression with Party Icons? Is it a playable game? Do we know?
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm allowed to share right now in regard to their roadmap. I think we need to wait till Quinn comes on and is free. And
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Here.
Oh, Quinn.
Go for it.
Talk to us, man.
This game is sick, guys. I mean, you can see from the video, like, the level of polish and completion in this gameplay is unreal. It's unlike a lot of other, Web3 games out there, like, similar to where we are in terms of timeline. And this game's just about ready to go. A little bit of alpha. This can't really leave this the stage. But CB1's around the corner. If all goes to plan, it should be sometime early to mid next month. If all goes to plan.
Yeah.
So we got to get you guys in there and let you start playing this thing because the gameplay is just awesome.
It does say download the beta here on the website. Is this a beta that has been and is now ended?
Yes, I believe so. I'm not sure if that link is broken or not.
Okay.
But yeah,
just to clear it up for anyone that's going to go on there.
The gameplay's pretty polished.
Yeah. It looks fantastic.
Thanks, bro. We're pumped about it. Trevor mentioned this God mode, dude. I just want to plug this thing again. It's really cool. So basically, gameplay is 8 players, right? 4 teams of 2 playing each other, shooter, extraction, looting as well. But one player, a 9th player, has a top-down view of the entire map and has all these levers and mechanics that they can pull that influence the entire gameplay itself.
That's so dope.
So this is something totally new we haven't seen before. Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Well, to be fair, and hey, shout out to fucking Ronin Games, bro, because the Machines Arena actually experimented with this God mode as well. It was like a Hand of God. It did similar things. It was a test that happened like last year. They haven't actually put it into the full experience yet, and there's still tinkering going on with it. But it was a cool idea, and the first time I experienced that, I was like, I haven't seen this before, and it's actually a really cool like additional like a bit of diversity into our traditional game that we know, the battle royale. So it adds a lot of excitement, and really the one thing that goes off in my mind when I hear about that is that you can come and team up, come with your friend, pair up as a duo, or play solo and end up being in that position and still get that same kind of dopamine as the fact that you're influencing the game as severely without needing another partner to play with, which I think in Web3 is really important, that solo gaming is accommodated equally as party gaming as well. So really excited for this one. And if you're saying CBT next month, I'm gonna get these fingers warmed up, locked and loaded, bro.
Dude, what are you looking for in a Ronin shooter, man? What would you be pumped about?
To be honest, one thing I've been saying for the longest time, I think it's regulatory that is holding it back at the moment. But I really want to be able to put my ROM where my mouth is, in a lot of shooters, and
I like that.
Yeah, to have the ability to kind of self-contribute to forms of like wages systems, and maybe the wording has to change as well. But like that's something I am looking forward to. Yeah, there you go. Logic will get you up in the back end.
Like, I'm trying to go in. Entrance fee, I pay maybe like a RON or something, and then like
and it's a pool.
If I win, I get it. Something like that, man.
But ultimately though, for a Ronin, for a Ronin shooter, like it's really about the fast gameplay. Like I don't want to have to wait for a while to get into game. We have the volume of gamers, so really and truly, if the game is enticing enough, that shouldn't really be an issue. But just the fact that we can have a lot of experiences in a short frame of time, because one thing that is a reality here on Ronin is, and I think we're building towards this, is yes, we want games that have the stickiness to hold an entire community for hours and hours on end, but also it is always going to be apparent that coming into Ronin, you're competing with other ecosystems and timeshare of a gamer already. So like the fast-paced nature of it, that I can play for maybe 2-3 hours and feel like I've done a lot and made a lot of progression in that short time, is important to me. So for the FPS, like the way that it interacts and the feel of the game being high energy, fast paced, you can really get what you need out of the game in a session. I like to call them sessions, right? We're doing a session of Axie right now. I'm doing bounty boards. I do that session, I move on to the next thing. So those two things high on the list.
I love that, dude. And we've actually got, it's average 5-minute sessions in Party Icon. So you get in, you get dirty, you extract, you get out, and then you queue up all over again. Also, this is a little plug, but there are wager matches coming to this as well. So you can totally put your money where your mouth is.
Let's go, bro. I'm taking all your fuckers run, bro. Watch me and Logic duo we're gonna do some damage. Anyway, yeah, hey, you get it here right on the Ronin Radio. There's some alpha for you, about a month's time, and we're gonna be deep in the mix. Closed beta coming. Just a quick one, Quinn. For closed beta, what's gonna be the barrier for entry on that? Just so community members can prepare, they can get involved in the ecosystem in the right ways, so they can have access for that.
We're going to be pushing that information pretty soon. Devs want to keep that a little close to the vest for now, but
Okay,
I promise we'll get everybody in there. We
All
want, Ronin community.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is throw some CBT access codes this way at Ronin Radio, and we'll give it out to those community members that are very, very involved. Right, they're gonna be there. They're gonna scream and shout about the project as well. So let's make it happen. All right, and congrats, Quinn, as well, because I know previous Sky Mavis employee, gone into the industry, and worked with a lot of different projects, and really bringing your value to the table in a lot of spaces. So glad to see it full circle, and you back here on the Ronin Network.
Thankful to be back with the family, and big shout out to Kathleen and Ash and everyone for making this happen as well. They believed in us.
100%. Let's get it. All right, lads, it doesn't end there, and ladies, it doesn't end there. We got more. Like I said, 7 games today, bro. We are fucking going nuts, bro. I'm just gonna start tweeting 7s later today at some point. But anyway, the 6th game out of the 7, Extremeverse. Extremeverse is an anime gaming universe by Glip. Battle Extreme BTX is their first title. It's a traditional battle royale third-person shooter, similar to PUBG or Fortnite. Drop into a map and go head-to-head with other players in PvP combat. Again, we've got a trailer here to look at, and it looks very, very interesting. The anime style is going to capture a lot of people. The waifus, you know what it is. We already see one right now. Rizon has a Rona for sure. Cat lady shooting guns. It's fucking over for him, bro.
There's a big waifu component to this.
Yeah.
I know I've been even some people on our team have been wanting one, so.
Facts. Oh, so yeah, we're talking about collections. We're talking about collections here. So, hey, there's more to the ecosystem to dive into. We're gonna check out the website real quick for you guys. But yeah, Kathleen, like you said, waifu desires are. Oh my. Okay, yeah, here we are.
Yep, it is.
Here we are.
I personally love it. I am here for it. We're exiting, the PG-13 world and getting a little more.
Oh, come on, we're grown. We're grown right here. You gotta be 18 for a wallet. What the fuck you doing? Anyway, but no, this is interesting though. You go straight to their homepage. You can see airdrops in position right now. The Extreme token is a thing, and it says download the BTX game. So I don't know if this is live, ready, and operating right now. If it is, we're going to be playing this today for sure. But it looks like, again, another game that is very close to basically being all open action. Let's fucking go to it. We're not talking about announcements for half a year before we get an experience. So, and these are good things to see. Does anybody know?
Yeah, so I know we've brought on 2 different shooters with party icons, but I would say Extremeverse, it's more like traditional battle royale, kind of like PUBG, Fortnite, and as Quinn mentioned, party icons is more like Fall Guys, extraction shooter, like 2v2v2 setting. So, and the art styles are completely different. We made sure these games are different enough that they weren't highly competitive with each other. And also, you guys have been begging for shooters for quite some time, so 2 is fine. It's digestible to scratch the itch that the shooter community on Ronin has.
Yeah, and I'm seeing. Wait, I just gotta give a little verification.
I can actually speak on this a little bit too. I kind of know about Extremeverse, and this was because of like a cook group that I was a part of, and they were just like all over this, and they were kind of talking about it. I had one before, but I sold it like months ago. So this has been cooking for a while. The thing that's really interesting about it is like they use the DN 404, and it's like both a token and an NFT. And with the NFT, it's like a AI model sort of thing that battles versus real players, so you can get into leaderboards with it, that sort of thing. But the game, I was actually looking into it while we were going through all of this, and it looks really good. Like I've been playing a lot of Apex recently, just with like some IRL friends, and this is something that I definitely am looking forward to. I need to do more research. I'm definitely like out of date on the news with it, but
Just,
definitely need more research
just
on
tell
it.
me, just tell me what you sold it for, please.
I don't even know, bro. I need to look at my MetaMask. I probably like a little bit above mint. I think mint was like 0.06 or some shit like that. I don't know the exact number, but
They're 0.1, bro.
yeah, yeah. Look, if you look at, I don't know if I want to show. Okay, fuck it. Go down and go to rarity
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the yeah, yeah. Go on rarity on there. It should be like the third from below
Rarity here,
or
yeah.
fifth. Yes, go to legendary. And the first one, like the number one in the collection is like 0.795.
Wow, it's
That's
point
second.
0.4. Someone's flooring.
Yep. So that one is like fifth ranked, and I use Blur ranking, right? Because like OpenSea doesn't have ranking, but Blur has ranking for it.
You can check out the Blur page.
But yeah, it looks good, man. Like I just want to go pew pew people and actually like I don't know, I've been like so itchy for a shooter, and I'm glad Extreme
Well,
Versus here.
all I'm gonna say is
This is also
this is gonna bump. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
yeah. It's also so
oh, go ahead, Cost.
sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, we've been looking. This is also a regional play. I know you guys. I love the game aspect of things, but when I look at all the Forge teams and like growing Ronin, I always look towards like what markets they're tapping into, who they're bringing to the table, and then Ash is really the one who dives into the games itself. But for Extreme Verse, we've really been looking at tapping into the Indian market. They've had a lot of rules and regulations there that have started to ease. But this team is building out of that market, not necessarily for India specifically, but they have a relatively large Indian audience. And they've been building this game to tap into emerging markets. So a lot of the build is optimized for lower fidelity phones while still being able to maintain like high quality on some of the phones that we are used to playing on. So I do think that is super important to note, as Extreme Verse has a highly expansive distribution play, really trying to tap into those new markets. Not the fun stuff that you guys like to hear, but I
I'm
think it's
consumed.
important to yeah, I think it's important to look at it from that perspective. And when you take a step back at all the Forge games, each one has that element. I can't bring 7 games into Ronin and just expect Logic to play them all. Like we have to grow our user base, and that is by bringing on games that are like tapping into new markets, bringing on new players. So just want you guys to keep that in mind too.
I've got to close this app before I just don't host this show and play it for the rest of the time we're here. So let's keep moving. But yeah, excited for that battle. Hey, battle royales, shooters on Ronin is a fucking W. And shout out to our Indian community as well. Hey, big up Jatster. Fucking change rage, for fuck's sake. This shit is broken. Anyway, we gotta keep it moving and smoothing. Excited for both of these battle royales. Party Icons CBT coming next month, and Extreme Verse you actually can go and play on the mobile right now. Interested to see how these two games impact and make waves, quakes in this ecosystem of Ronin. Let me know what you guys are excited about as we turn towards our 7th and final game of today. Last Odyssey.
No, there's another one.
What?
There's another one too.
What do you mean?
No,
Oh, there
there's
is. Oh my. Oh, because it started on number 2. Okay, fair. I'm with you. The 6th of our 7 games today is Last Odyssey. Last Odyssey is a Web3 simulation game inspired by the real-time strategy game Rise of Kingdoms. You know what? This looks like I've seen an advert on YouTube before I watched my favorite gaming content creators. But anyway, let's dive in. Battle against other kingdoms, more to upgrade. Merge to upgrade your collectibles, stake to buff your armies, and more. The Last Odyssey team plans to launch open beta access before the end of the year and explore their first kingdom event and start earning gold here. Real-time strategy, one of those passive games that you can play, and of course the merging to upgrade is bullish. We've seen how that works with Wild Forest, is a project that's done super well this year, especially Mavis Market, things like that. So again, we could be seeing more of the same in this ecosystem. But like I said, this one, we're calming it down a little. We've gone from battle royales to a little bit of passive real-time strategy. So calming it down just a little bit. We don't actually know how intense it could be as of yet, but there is the ability to start farming. If you go over to their website, you click on right here. Here you go, quests, right? Connect to X, like the post, similar to our Moku style things that we've seen. And of course, you can start collecting your coins right now. We have the ability to connect to that Ronin wallet. Again, switching networks to, I believe this is Arbitrum. I don't know, because they're fucking not Ronin, so I don't give a shit. But you can switch networks right here to sign with your Ronin wallet as of right now, and get things going, right? We've got an account. I can start verifying some of these things, right? We connect on X. Let's see how simple it is. I'm going to authorize Last Odyssey real quick and verify. Connecting the wallet. Connecting X. Authorizing. Okay, maybe not. maybe not. Hey, Moku, go help these brothers out, man. What's going on? Oh, no, it's done. It's done. So yeah, you can start earning this gold coin right now, but I'm not joking. Last Odyssey, if you need some help with questing processes, the best questing process in the entire Web3 ecosystem is called Moku. And you guys might need a conversation. Anyway, Last Odyssey looking interesting. Can we see, they said a closed beta by the end of the year, right? Beta test 2024 Q4, which is what we're approaching, or I don't know if I don't even know. Are we in Q4 yet? Who knows? Land NFT sale is coming to introduce Kingdom vs. Kingdoms, massive PvP NFT realm conquest, and IAP features integrated with tokenomics. So this is all to come. And what we've already achieved, obviously Q1 all the way up to these points here, Q2 and Q3. Basic alliance and social features, rally attacks on Carcosa monsters. Already can tell there's some lore to dive into here. Design concepts of heroes, land, and other in-game assets. There's an Odyssey Pass, which is an NFT sale, I believe, that's going to open up their ecosystem a little more for you. But again, do your research. Kingdom airdrop campaign, which has already happened. So there's already a community here for sure. Hero talent tree, advanced hero battling system, and collaboration with guilds and communities. A Ronin guild, stand up, get involved, contact them. I'm sure they'll be supportive if you guys are going to bring some players to the game. Closed alpha test happened in Q3. The hero NFT sales went down as well, so more NFTs within their ecosystem. The wallet integrations, which we've seen, advanced feature of land NFTs, and extended alliance territory system. So it seems like this is a great game for guilds to get involved with, and players who are gonna, kind of form alliances, support each other, and of course there's assets to be getting hold of, so maybe a guild fund, those types of things will help individuals out who may be priced out of ecosystem opportunity. So it's exciting to see this game come forward. I want to see, we got a media kit. I don't know if we're going to be able to see actual gameplay. There is a white paper which I'll implore you guys to go and study before diving into the ecosystem. Here we might
on
get
the great
gameplay.
Continent of Midgard.
We haven't done this yet because we haven't had like a full-on trailer. We just had like glimpses of gameplay and stuff. I just need I'm going to take a little breather. We're going to watch this trailer and then we're going to jump right back into it. And I'm going to ask Kathleen just one or two thoughts on Last Odyssey itself.
On the great continent of Midgard, monarchs schemed and skirmished for their own interest, while the magic army was lurking in the dark.
Oh, he's one ugly motherfucker.
People were slaughtered. The mage, Holly Lovecraft, who was finally awakened, was destined to unite the people. This is a total war where anyone in Midgard could claim the entire continent. A unique combination of strategy and merge mechanics Upgrade your forces and get ready for instant swift action with lots of excitement. Unlock the true potential of your NFT heroes through merging different cards. Unravel your strategy and lead great armies, fight wars, and claim your victory. Lead your army with different formations, test your strategies, and strive for victory.
Wow.
Each piece of land is an NFT with unique attributes, resources, and productivity. Journey into the unknown and build your kingdom. Conquering is everything. Build your alliances. Expand your territories. Be hungry for more power and money. Rule the continent of Middenjar. But there's more. Last Odyssey has multiple game modes, assets, and blockchain innovations waiting to be unlocked. Uncover these experiences with your friends and immerse yourself in the game. Your path of conquest begins here.
Okay. I shit you not. That was more than I expected. Multiple game modes, the merge to level up system. There's a lot going on here. Last Odyssey. You know what? When I read the description and we looked at the page initially, I was like, I don't know. But that trailer definitely got me juiced up a little bit.
No, there's serious depth here. They don't have it's a newer game. They haven't, built as big as a community. They haven't been around as long, but the level of game development that these teams have and like the psychology that goes into what they've created is substantial. So this was one of the games where like this team kicks ass. They know how to build a great game. We think this game will do really well, not only within Ronin, but generally within Web3 as to how they're being like super thoughtful about integrating Web3 elements. They're doing something very unique with NFTs that I don't know if it is public yet, but they'll be talking about that. It's kind of, you guys have, I don't know if anyone has played Rise of Kingdom, but it's a little bit like that, or Rise of Kingdoms. Just it seems like it's like a little bit heavily inspired, or a little bit inspired from Rise of Kingdoms, but it's different in the sense of like Mavia being like super inspired by Clash of Clans, almost to it being like the exact replica, whereas this has been like really optimized and differentiated for the Web3 market.
You
So I
can see
think
that with
this will be a pleasant surprise to the people that don't know this one as much. It's not as publicly well known as Quaro, but it's an opportunity for everybody in Ronin to like really get in on the ground floor with one of these games that isn't as well known.
Yeah, I think, things like the 160,000 land plots on a real-time map can really like entice or boost people to kind of get involved. Like you're actioning in a persistent world experience, and of course the interaction on chain. What I see from this is guilds should be licking their lips a little bit here, and even for the potential of like uniting guilds and taking the game broader than in game itself and connecting communities together to make a large push. It's not, it's pretty apparent that resources will be very important in a game like this. So the connection amongst guilds, or guild specifically as a single entity, likely will be important. This might not be a game that you solo, which again causes different types of interactions, and it would be really interesting to see, if this game is already building within communities but is still early. Could guilds unite across Ronin? Could we have a Ronin movement? Could Ronin dominate a side of the map and really like push a narrative in that regard? That's what I get excited about when I think about this game, Last Odyssey. But to understand that there's depth in terms of game experience, like it's not just going to be a single kind of routine experience where you're doing the same things. There are multiple layers to it. There's different game experiences. It really is something exciting. Seeing that there's heroes and of course your land as mainstay NFTs, and then of course a battle pass of sorts that they mentioned over here with the pass.
And we don't
the
have
Odyssey
anything
pass.
like this on Ronin
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. Like there's nothing similar. It's the first strategy simulation game.
Hmm.
Nothing like it. So I think this was a really great one in the mix. And when you guys meet Andy and the team, you'll understand more as to why.
Opportunity awaits, ladies and gentlemen. If it's an early factor that helps you in this regard, then here it is. Ronin's presenting it to you. Is this, like we're saying, a new-ish game? So yeah, man. Again, my researchers go ahead and dive in deep. I expect there's a lot to uncover here with the Last Odyssey and guilds, specifically guilds. I'm calling to you guys. I really think this is an environment that you can make a wave, make a name for yourselves as well through a game like this. Very, very interesting. Shout out to the team, and yeah, looking forward to speaking with founders, as you mentioned, Andy and things like that. Well, we actually are now on the last game. The 7th game of our 7-game bonanza. Crazy. Infomon is a browser-based Pokemon-style blockchain game that integrates with X. Think of it like an AI-powered social media algorithm companion embodied as a pet. Very, very cool, as we're starting to see more things like this with Axie Pals as well. So maybe some cross-pollination on how these things interact could happen here also. But capture Infomons, feed them social content to earn rewards, and send them on trips to collect whitelist fragments. Infomon helps users separate the signal from the noise on X, where it can be easy to miss out on alpha if you don't follow the right people. Learn more about Infomon here. We're going to check it out. We're looking like an alpha test is coming soon. Really, really interesting. Again, another Pokemon style experience, which, you know, as I've said many a time, is always enticing for me. We're gonna go here to their homepage, check something out. I see Nick's just popped onto the stage. Nick's, you got anything to say on this one?
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Loud and clear.
All right, I was just checking.
Bro, okay, this is an interesting website. Hello, Brave Trainer. Welcome to the world of Infomon. I've eagerly awaited your arrival. I am Dr. X. Pleasure to meet you. Have you been hearing on the news about a mysterious creature called Infomon? Yes, I know, it's all over the place. I'm currently conducting studies on them with my lab, as they show potential to harness AI to break down information monopolies and restore people's control over content. I'm exploring how they might peacefully coexist with humans. To get involved, I didn't read it, so fuck you. But anyway, let's go. Why did it move so fast, bro? I'm not an AI. I can't read your shit that fast. Anyway, adding an extension here. This is a unique approach. Here it is. Infomon has been added to Chrome. Let's check it out. Oh gosh, that's not Infomon. Let's pin it. Make sure we can. Log in with Twitter. I'm doing this raw dogging it for you guys live so you can see how things go. Here it is. There we are. You got an exclusive access code to join. Do I? I don't. Do I? No, I don't. But I'm going to give an exclusive access code for you. If you don't have an inviters code, please join our Discord. Raw dogging it. Raw dogging it. I'm going to just join real quick. Let's customize your experience. Okay, I'm going to have to do the whole Discord style. But yes, any comments on this one whilst I fiddle around with the ecosystem? Very interesting, actually. We haven't had a game on Ronin yet that is as interconnected with social media platforms. So this has a story.
I loved that aspect of Infomon. I thought this was such a unique addition to our ecosystem. A lot of you guys live on social media. I do. And having a game that also lives there with you, I think that can get really interesting. This is our Twitter distribution angle. So we have Discord, we have Telegram. This is the Twitter one, and this is different from anything I've seen so far, which could be the recipe for something that really takes off.
Yeah,
so I encourage everybody to participate in Infomon. It is a you can engage in Infomon and then go and play Apeiron and Forgotten Reverse and some of these other games
Yeah.
while it's beside you, and it's you guys are on Twitter while you're playing these games as well, and Infomon can live there. So that is a reason I thought this would be really fucking interesting for all of you. There's an AI element, it's gamified, big social component on Twitter, where the home of Web3 is. And they have a lot of plans on how they're engaging with users just generally outside of Web3 on Twitter and tapping into all of like the deep Twitter communities that exist. So keep an eye on this one.
Wow. I'm just looking at this information right here as well. If you go into their Discord, there is an information guide. This is the English version, of course. They also have Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, if that suits your needs. But what I'm seeing right here is that this is going to be like a browser-based game that is like operating continually whilst you're on the internet. And it's a collecting style game. You're using bait items to make Infomon show up, capturing them, and obviously adding them to your inventory. There was in the past, it has finished as of now. It finished in June, but there was a feed to earn contest. So you're interacting with your Infomons to kind of participate in some kind of form of airdrop system that's going down. So it's interesting to see that they've already initiated things like this, and of course I'm actually kind of blown away by this. If this is the way that it interacts, you can be just on X and I'm doing my thing as it goes, shit posting, liking posts, those types of things, and I'm popping up with Infomon all over the place. I'm gonna be excited about it. This inviters code I am still digging for, but ultimate invitation, here it is. It should be here. How can I invite someone? Wait. Do I have to use an invitation code? No, it's optional, but using invitation code will give you info frame as a reward. I want an invitation code then, bro. Give me the rewards. What are the benefit for inviters? Inviters receive a 5% bonus from the amount spent by invited users plus an info frame. Are there additional rewards for inviting multiple people? Yes. Invite 5 people and you're rewarded with an ultra frame. Inviting 10 people and you'll receive a reward with an additional ultra frame. The more participants you invite, the more Amon you are likely to earn. So there is a token there, of course, too. What does an invitee receive? Kickstart, how do you distribute? Rewards are automatically credited to your account. How could I generate new invitation codes? You will get 2 invitation codes after you completing your daily quest. So we're just gonna, I don't know if I can get past this without an invitation code though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm struggling to figure it out, but at the moment, I'd like to know more about this ecosystem. The Discord looks very, very well put together. It's very structured, so check that out for yourselves, guys. And yeah, if this is a side-by-side game, a passive game that you can really get into the weeds of it whilst doing your normal stuff, playing your other games, then very, very, very enticing. It's definitely going to be operating in the background of all things Gila's doing when we're making stupid posts and ball posting about Ronin. So I'm going to discover a little bit more about it. We'll save that for the rest of the day. We've been here for an hour and 30 minutes already, so I would want to say I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming through. I want to say a big thank you to the business development team and all the guys that have been involved in bringing 7 games to our ecosystem through the Ronin Forge. We are yet to be able to say an absolute success, but on the grounds, on the initial phase, 7 games is always exciting, and we've got a lot of ecosystems to dive into. So I want to just open up the floor and say, anything you want to leave us with, Kathleen, today, and Abu as well, if you want to come up and talk about what is to come from here, then please do. But thank you guys very much. It is bullish. Let's fucking go.
Thanks for having us. We put so much effort into this and so much thought. It really was a all-encompassing Sky Mavis. Everyone's involved, from the founder to the growth team to finance department and legal, and everyone had their arms in what ended up as these 7 games. So a huge team effort here. I think in my opinion, we did really crush it. These games are coming from, look at all the chains that these games are migrating from. this is a really big deal, and we're honored to have these games come. I really hope that you guys take the time to look at these games, engage with them. Part of this is hoping to get you guys exposed to these games and have them be valuable to you, in the long run, as we see all the potential that they could potentially have as Web3 gaming explodes. So we're bringing them to you. Please engage with them. Please meet the founders. Please follow the games. Please follow the founders. Make a shit ton of noise. Obviously, this would not be able to happen without you. The reason these games are coming on is because of our vibrant community. We have killer infrastructure built over 6 years to help more users come to these games in a flawless manner. But ultimately, it is all of you that make noise and make Ronin so valuable to be on. So thank you. You were a huge part of this, and let's fucking go.
Let's get it, man. Ronin community, stand the fuck up, bro. We are conquering this environment, this industry, just simply because we're here. You guys show up every single day. You play your games. You understand the vision where this industry can go and what it can open up as well. It's deeper than rap, bro. Now, but seriously, you guys have to really give yourself credit for being part of the materials of building what we have here today, and this is a huge step forward, and really kind of will show like how influential coming to Ronin is for a lot of different ecosystems. We've done it throughout the course of the year, throughout last year, and now we get to kind of enhance and broaden that effect across the ecosystem. So really take time with all of these projects. Go dive into each one individually, figure out where you find a lot of those interesting points, and talk about it, man. Like I said, I can't stress enough that with this many new games, there is so much opportunity. There's so much ability to network and connect with these teams and their communities and make a difference, man. Like, we're still early, we're still in these forging days, right, where things are being crafted, and you can really put a stamp on the industry as a whole, that you're more powerful than So the final thoughts here, though, to the Ronin movement: think about how far we've come over the past couple of years. These 7 teams are building more than games. They're ushering in the next era of our empire. Let's keep pushing. And I can't say it better than that. Abu, I want to open the floor for you, man. And any words that you've got for us as well. And yeah, man, just really proud to have a business dev team that's working as hard as you guys. Age-old rug. Shout out to you, Abu.
Ash is probably networking, but
it's networking right now. He's working.
No, he has worked his ass off on this. So this is, again, it's a huge Sky Mavis endeavor. But Ash on my team, I'm so proud to have him. He's absolutely crushed it. Huge part and driver of this. So I'm just really proud of him. And yeah, Gila, thanks for having us on. Every time I listen to you, I'm like, fuck, you just absolutely kill it. You know how to talk, man.
Come on, man.
Ronin.
It's casual. We do this, bro. We love games. We love talking about games, and most importantly, it's the ethos of Ronin Radio. But it's still my ethos. It spreads
you got
into
something special.
Yeah.
You really
It spreads into everything, man. Conversations, communication. That's what our existence is, bro. Humans have the ability to communicate, and we make shit happen when we do that. So that's what it's all about. So I'm just glad to be able to be in this position to talk about it, to share it with you guys, and of course to be in the fucking Ronin army from the offset, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up your fucking swords, because they were just forged for you by our team, man. Let's go. Logic, anything to say, bro? We have 7 huge games, bro. More than games, but 7 of them. I want to know what's the pecking order for you right now? What's top of the list, at least? Maybe 1 or 2 of the games really stick out to you. What are you feeling about the 7 games announced?
Yeah, dude, it's a lot, right? I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything, and as Kathleen said, like, do your due diligence, do your research. At first glance, for me, probably, if I were to rank this on what I'm personally looking at, I would probably look into Extreme Verse, one. Two, probably Cambria, right? Like I want the PvP dual arena. I think that's super interesting. Three, probably Party Icons. I do like the. I mean, I've been saying I've been wanting a shooter. I'm so thirsty for a shooter that those kind of games kind of just are getting me right now. For the rest, like ones that really kind of popped out, right, is the Infomons with a Twitter kind of road, right? It's pretty interesting. I definitely want to look into it more. If I could play other games while it's also doing its own thing. I mean, that kind of seems pretty cool to me. Kind of something passive to dig in. What else? We got, man. There's just so much. Kororo
So
Wine is
much,
super
bro.
interesting. There's just so much, man. Like I'm so lost in the sauce right now, and I'm over here like trying to read, trying to study on all these at the same time. I'm just gonna let you know right now, guys. Like, it's gonna take a couple of days for me.
It's good, yeah. We're gonna have to lock the fuck in, and I'll tell you now, one place we are locking the fuck in on these projects is Moki's Corner. So if you're not in the Moku Discord, fucking sort it out. Come and join us. We're gonna have some conversations, and we'll have a whole force, right, discovering these games, unlocking all of the information, and of course, it's gonna be responsibility of people like myself, like Logic, like people in the conversation right now, Biku, and beyond, Trevor, to share this information amongst the community so you guys can be best informed, all right? So we gotta hey, Kathleen did her work, now we got work to do too. So it's gonna be a fun time. But yeah, come and join us, and we'll have a ball. And don't read too much into the soundboards that go down there. We are dysfunctional, and you're just gonna have to live with it. But I'm seeing some comments in the chat right now, bruh. Why the Kororo or the how do we say this word? Kororo?
No slander, bro. No slander. I'm just
bro. This game looks fucking top tier, bro.
Kororo is the I can't play favorites, but yeah, dude, Kororo, check it out.
Kororo. Anyway.
We do have a code, Gila.
Oh, Nix, you're echoing like a motherfucker because you are on the ground networking right now. I love you to death, but we can't have to mute that mic unless you talking, my friend. But yes, we have a code. Trevor, I'm going to drop the code for everybody that has patiently waited. Of course, you guys aren't here for a code only, right? Like, you want to tune into the show. Like, I'm not... fuck you if that's you. But anyway, let's get a code. Boys and girls, the code today... I didn't know we was getting this many games. I won't lie to you. The code may have been different if we understood we were getting more. But one of the genres of games we knew that we were getting. I'm going to share it right now on the screen for you. And hey, if you're the first time listening into this stuff and this is your first experience in the Ronin ecosystem, one of the mainstays within this ecosystem is Moku, and their HQ, their platform is here. You can claim quests on a day-to-day basis. You earn these points. There's a shop where you can redeem in game assets and items that reward you across the ecosystem, and also there's a nice little gotcha element for you guys to spin to win over here. But the quests today, we have a code for today's show. We're gonna share it with you right the fuck now. And what do you think we would have done, right? Let me just paint the picture. My mind at the beginning of the week understood that we were getting guns in Ronin. No violence, but computer game violence, right? We were getting guns in Ronin. So we were thinking about a code the other night, and I had to take the responsibility away from Logic because this motherfucker just the codes are wild. I mean, if we just reference our last code was nutted up. All right, that was the last code. Right, for those that were there on Tuesday's show, we do 2 shows a week. Hey, come and join us. But we're not going down that route this time. All right, the code for today is, ladies and gentlemen, not in the front of my brain, so I have to go back to the chat to fucking get it. Oh yes, hey yo, listen, I might just rug you and just not give the code, and it's just forever a mystery. Yeah, that might be the approach here. But anyway, where the fuck was I? My train of thought went absolutely down the toilet. But What sound does that make? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the code today is pew pew because we're gonna shoot the fuck up out of these games on Ronin. We can't, because gun was a good one, by the way, Trevor. We might have to hire you for codes, mate. But pew pew is today's code. No space, all caps. Blast it into the Moku HQ platform, and there you go. High five. You just earned yourself some points. But of course, right now, just a little reminder, we have some more codes going on. Moki Pochi is in the building. PvP matches in Aperon is one of the focuses too. The game just went live with Season 3, talking about our current games in this ecosystem. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of that. And of course, in the shop, to double up on the advantages for playing Aperon right now, there are some items in the Aperon ecosystem. An Aperon Booty Hour claim. You will receive a code when purchasing this, and I believe this enhances your PvE reward system. Quote me if I'm wrong, Logic.
No, you're right. This is actually a big deal.
Yep.
I mean,
This is free money.
Guys,
that's it.
Yeah.
Just free money.
It's the booty hour. Essentially, like if you are trying to get started, you should definitely look into this. This is like a consumable 1 per run, and you'll get like a higher chance of a higher IV apostles and all these things for you
Booty
to
hours.
make an apostle. So I mean, it is free money type shit. So,
what are we doing, bro? Why is the fucking item called Booty Hours, bro? What are we selling here on Ronin? Anyway, yeah. That's all there for you guys. Go sign up to Moku. Get some Moki Pochi games in, by the way, because Moki Pochi, hey, something might be coming real soon. I'll tell you that for sure. And of course, me and Logic, we host an interview series called Moki Mates. One of our recent episodes was with Owl of Moistness, a big figure in this space, worked with Axie in the industry, co-founded YGG, one of the biggest guild conglomerates in the entire world. There is a fucking grass cutter right outside my window right now. I don't know if you can hear him, but anyway,
you can hear him.
yeah, W's. But yeah, he's just doing his job. I mean, he could probably earn more money by doing Moku quests and getting some Aperon apostles today, but he's not. He doesn't know that, so unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, these things are going live. Moki Pochi, like I said, some more stuff coming. Moki Mates firing on all cylinders right now. We sent out over 15 invitations literally yesterday. I actually did some work, shock. And Kathleen, actually, you were in that list. Nick's also, and we are going to send one out to you, Ash, as well. Trevor, I think, to be honest, you could make the list also. But who do you guys think we should talk to in Moki Mates? Let us know in the chat, or you can just comment on X and say this needs to happen, right? We'll listen. If you guys talk, this is what I'm saying, even to us, even to me and Logic, to Ronin Radio, your comments, your communication is powerful, bro. You can sway and influence the direction and where we're going just by being communicative. And it's the same with Ronin and the ecosystem. The community is very, very important. Let's stand up. And today is a huge day. So go ahead and copy this image right here. Make a post just like this one, and one of you guys will be winning 5 Ron. 7? Wait, actually, no, I want the word.
The monies to the people like that?
7.
God.
Right? And then at the Ronin Radio, at Ronin Ecosystem, Ronin Network, and Bob is your fucking uncle. Go ahead and make that tweet today. We're going to be giving 5 Ron to one of the winners. We do have one more thing to do today. And, I haven't really stayed onto the notion. I hope Logic doesn't want to kill me. We were going to talk about Token 2049, but whatever, it's happened. It's happening. It's in Singapore. It's one of the biggest events in this industry. So, hey, who knows what comes from that? We just got 7 game announcements. It's going to make noise. People are going to talk about it, and maybe more networking is happening as we speak. Ash didn't answer a question. He probably just signed a deal right the fuck now. You guys don't know, but it's huge. And we do want to talk about this just briefly. Tatsumiko was one of the new games that came on Monday, and we will be communicating with their founders, I believe, in one of next week's shows. It could be Tuesday on the Woku Radio over on the Moku Discord, or it could be here on Thursday in the Ronin Discord. So if you want to find out more about that ecosystem, this is the place to be for that next week. Nix, can I just get a confirmation that is going to happen next week?
Yes,
right?
sir. It is going to happen next week. So the Tatsumiko founder is very excited to come on and for you guys to get to know them more and get to know the project more. is just very crazy right now here at Token 2049 because
Mhm.
Tatsumito is headquartered here in Singapore, so they're hosting a bunch of people as well. They're meeting a lot of people, so they really wanted to hop on the show this week, but it's just
Oh
too
yeah,
crazy. So
it's
we'll
fucking
get them next week.
madness.
We'll get them next week.
It's all good. It's all good. We're going to speak to them when we got 7 other founders to talk to as well. So a lot of good episodes to come over the next few months. Yeah, man. I mean, Nick's I just want to leave some of your words here on the show today. Bro, how fucking crazy is it right now? There's got to be so much going on at Sky Mavis. Like, how are you coping? But give us a
Yeah.
I guess a mood check. Right, what's your mood right now within this
Dude,
industry?
I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. We're all super hyped. Like this is crazy. I like
You're
just
hard
think
or
about
hype?
it. Like
He's hard
hype,
and
hype,
hype.
hype,
Yeah.
bro.
Hype.
Sure,
I'm
sure,
just
sure,
fucking around.
sure.
I'm
That's
just
okay.
fucking. I'm just fucking around.
It's a Roner. Maybe a Roner, right? But yeah, we're just super hyped. This is crazy. If you think about last year, like the last year and a half, April of last year, when Ronin basically started bringing on games. Like, look how far we've come, right? 7 games, like all these things that you guys showed, like, dude, I would literally play them like if they were playable. And I think seeing the tweets, seeing the chats on Discord, seeing here, like I think everyone's super excited. These are high quality games. Like these are, I don't know, dude. Like at this point, I'm feeling King of Gaming Chains mode, right? I don't know, like what else are we missing? Yeah, a triple A shooter, like sure, let Kathleen cook, right? She'll do that, but like what else are we missing? Like it feels like a full buffet. I don't even know what to play. I
Mhm.
don't even know how to find
Yeah.
time to play, right? So I'm just damn super excited, super hyped, yeah, let's get it.
Let's fucking get it. We're not gonna leave stones unturned today. So much information and coming out, breaking news from current ecosystem partners. The Machines Arena actually launched, right? The Chop Shop Bonanza. We had our 7-game Bonanza. There's another Bonanza. There's fucking bananas here as well. Shout out to Cyberkongs. But the Chop Shop Bonanza is happening right now. And what is it? You might ask. I asked the same question, so we're going to answer it. But introducing the Chop Shop Bonanza, it is a new way to unlock daily rewards in the Machines Arena. You're going to be using components. And what are components? You're going to have to obviously access the Machines Arena website, which we can show you how to get involved with that here if it's your first time. If you have an account, you log in. Here's my email. If you want to email me, then fucking each to their own. I will fucking delete your emails, but cool, nice story. We're going to log in right here. Of course, you're going to be logging in every single day because it's changed, right? Daily check-in used to be here. So the daily check-in is right here. You connect your wallet. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. You've checked in. The separate click to that was the raffle, which we were talking about on our last show, that you should be entering your raffles. I'm a bit of a slob and haven't entered every single day, so this will be my 4th raffle ticket claim. There you go. Now you have a raffle. The raffle is going to unlock at the end of the P2A, and rewards will be given away from raffle ticket winners. There you go. You can see 4 tickets in my account to this wallet address. So make sure you're securing your raffle tickets. But on top of that, now we have circuits to collect. Now I'm going to believe these are the materials they are referencing right here. Where is that, bro? I've lost the page because there's a million things open right now. Wait, did it actually just fucking take me away from that page just to go to the Machines Arena website? Because if it did, then that's cool, but it's not cool at the same time. Here we are. We're back. Refresh. The components, TMA components, are collectible circuit fragments that you'll be able to claim every day and connect with your Ronin wallet. It's simple. Head to the Chop Shop Bonanza, grab your daily circuit, and you're set. These circuits come in 3 different colors: blue, red, and yellow, each with their own rarity. Blue are the most common, red is rarer, and yellow are the hardest to find, making them the rarest. And why should you be collecting these? The components open the door to seriously cool rewards. Once you've collected enough circuits, you can trade them in for exclusive items like familiars, skins, and more. Skins and familiars are additional bonuses to the play to airdrop right now. So if you didn't have funds to go and enter the ecosystem via the Mavis Market, which I'll show you a preview of right here, the Machines Arena has a lot of collections. You've got skins right here, and like as I said, you gotta buy them to own them, to have them in your wallet, to contribute towards your play to airdrop points. But now the Chop Shop Bonanza is opening up a free-to-play aspect to get involved with ownership within their ecosystem. So shout out to Kent, shout out to the team at Directive Games. This is a great initiative. But like we said, Hero Shard Collection, Selection Box, Familiars, exclusive skins, and gear variations. And how does this fit in? Because this seems like a very temporary addition. So this is actually an important question. The circuits are the first TMA components available to players, but TMA components are designed to be part of an ongoing experience in the Machines arena, offering players a fun and dynamic way to earn rewards and stay engaged. When you're just logging in your daily circuit or strategizing trades with friends, TMA components will grow and evolve. So the components will be used for more experiences than just redeeming rewards during this play to airdrop era. And of course, you'll be able to exchange and trade them with your friends. Say you have 3 fucking blue circuits and your friend needs 1 blue circuit, or he needs all 3 of those and he has a red one, and you're like, oh, I have a red one. You guys can make a little trade right there, and of course contribute towards redeeming these rewards. So I want to see if is there anywhere to go, right? Because we'll claim our circuit right here. W. Gonna be yellow. It's fucking blue. Of course it's blue. Circuits page. Now here we are. Welcome to the shop. Circuits. All the vouchers all the vouchers will cost you combination of blue, red, and yellow circuits. All vouchers will be claimable from the end of October. Each voucher is available in limited quantity, so grab them quick. Use the compactor to combine your circuits and increase their value. So a blue, 50 blues equals 1 red, 20 reds equals 1 yellow. If we're getting 1 a day, how the fuck am I meant to get 50? Anyway, moving on. There's the prices, right? There's the prices. Wow. Some of these skins, bro, just for a quick reference, I'm going to close this topic out as we look at this, but just for reference, this epic skin, Tesla, by the way, best character in TMA, I love her. I'll marry her if she was a real human, but she's not. I'm sorry, I'm marrying Mrs. Gila. She's actually better. Whatever, she might watch it back. Need to protect my ass. Epic skin, right, here, the Halloween event, the Day of the Dead. Look at this. The Day of the Dead Tesla, right? I don't know if it's going to actually show up if I just type in Tesla. Oh, no, it's not. Let's just do min price, right? Because I know it's expensive. The Day of the Dead Tesla skin goes for about 200 RON. There are not many. This is a mint only economy, which means the only ones that exist are the ones that players choose to mint out of the game. So in order to get your hands on one of these skins was very, very rare, as they dropped them for purchase last year for like a week-long window. So not many players or holders of in the Ronin ecosystem actually have this skin. It is extremely rare. So just to give you an understanding of how valuable this could be, of course this is a fucking lot. Is there any other way to earn these materials? Because all I'm thinking now is on a day-to-day, bro, like what? I'm gonna get 1 a day, and this shit is stupidly expensive. So let me see, is there any way to earn them other than just a daily check-in? There's no better time to jump in. All you have to do is head to daily shops, claim a fragment. Once you collect the circuit, head to Mavis Market to trade them. Yeah, don't miss out on the future. Well, it doesn't say it here, but hopefully, hopefully there is more ways to earn materials, because this is it, unless this chop shop's going to be open for eternity, bro. That's literally more than a year's worth of daily claims to get that skin. So it would make sense if there were other avenues. Anyway, I'm done, and that's the tangent. TMA, there we go, covered it. It is what it is. But we are at the end of today's show, ladies and gentlemen. We introduced 7 new games. I can't fucking believe it. My wallet is going to be absolutely empty when I discover all of the opportunities that are there. But it is time. It is absolutely time. I did have some bookmarks to talk about also, so I'll scarcely skim over them. I thought this one was quite funny. Shout out to G-Host. If this was a Ronin wallet, Mr. Trump could have done this transaction himself. All right. If you guys didn't know, the first blockchain transaction by a presidential candidate. People said president in here because, yeah, we're not going to do politics here, but whatever. Happened at a bar in New York where you can pay with Bitcoin, all right? But it should be with Ronin. Maybe one day it will be. Let's see. We've got Hantao, the Mr. Hantao out here, beating Cairo in a shooter game. What? Cairo, you are down bad, my bro. But yeah, shout out to all the guys that are there at Token 2049. I hope they're having a lot of fun. And yeah, man, Hantao, you better give some of that the prize away to the Moku community, otherwise, or else, basically.
Yo. I want to shout out Hantao. For being a great guy, because I won the Maple Story ledger. So thank you, Hantao and Maple Story, for protecting my assets.
Yeah, he absolutely did. Look at that. Right, here we go. W's, bro. Let's fucking go. Hantao, just keep being the Hantao we all need in our lives. We're going to keep it moving. Axie Infinity. This is actually so important. It was on my list of things to show today, right? Yes, Cairo is that. Cairo is an AI. Cairo is the first Tesla product of a gaming AI in the shape of a human. That is Cairo. But this is some stats from Axie Infinity over the last few days, right? Look at this, bro. Consistent throughout September, each week, 102,000 bounty board participants. It is fucking popping. Bounty board right now is the core of that ecosystem. It is the reason I'm playing Axie every single day right now. And then it also leads me into other things, which is my own personal progression in those games. But it is 100% one of the best things to come into the Axie ecosystem for a while. I almost burped, but I held it down. Anyway, Axie Infinity related transactions. Let's actually go to the Axie page for this. I think it looks a bit better. One thing I wanted to talk about, the top sales on Axies over the last week. Look what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Collectible Axies are making their stake, and that is because of the Premier Bounty Board and, of course, their interaction in Origins at the moment. The Metamorphosis is being successful as far as I'm aware. There might be complaints. I know there are complaints, but we ain't going to fucking address them in this episode. We can have an open episode to talk about it if you guys are that passionate. But Mystic Axie sales they're popping off right now. Literally, the other day, an Axie sold, right? This is only a single Mystic part, right? It is level 21, but this Axie sold for 19,000 US dollars, right? We know Z in the ecosystem. And by the way, 7.9 Ethereum for an asset in this ecosystem is not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen, not bad at all. But the rise of collectibles is still happening. It's still emerging. I think one other important thing to look at on this website right now, again, is the 7 days. We can go over a month and kind of just see, that we're staying consistent. A lot of transactions, a lot of Axies sold, and the volume speaks for itself. In the last 24 hours alone, 40 Ethereum was transferred. This is all going into the community treasury as well, guys. Just to remind you, it's a fucking massive factor of Axie as an IP and really still the champion, the king of Web3 gaming, in my opinion. But we've got a lot of contenders, and I'm excited for those guys to come up and step to the plate and learn from what has happened before and produce what will happen in the future. I'm getting a request from 1437. I don't think I can end the show when we get that type of request out here. Hello. Good evening.
Yo, good evening. What's up?
What's going on, my friend?
Oh, man. Were you about to end it? I'm sorry. I just got finished with what I was doing, so I just thought I'd hop in and be like, what the hell is going on?
I got time. I got time.
Bro, how you guys just dropped 7 games?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know why. I just don't know, bro. 7 fucking games. What? Actually, this will be top news. What are Theban's initial top contenders for these games that have come?
Yeah, right, for sure. Okay, so I think the game that looked the most interesting to me was Extreme Burst, by far.
Yes.
Like now, it wasn't even. Who was that? Who was that?
That was Nix. It's Nix.
That was
Nix is
It's
gonna
me.
shit on you, by
Okay.
the way. If you
Yeah,
don't
it's
mention Kororo Beast, bro, he's gonna shit on
No,
you.
no,
So.
no, 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 no. I'll before you continue, I fully approve, dude. Extreme Verse. Let me just tell you a very quick story. I met these
Okay.
guys here at Singapore. These founders are insane. They are so committed. They're willing to do a bunch of experimental shit. So like, I'm super bullish on Extreme Verse, to be honest. But yeah, go ahead. 140.
Yeah, like I think of all, it looked the most like crisp and interesting. Like we were just here talking about Kaijo the other day, being like, "Yo, we need like a battle royale game, right?" And Kaijo would have been perfect for that. But now instead we got Extreme Verse, which looks amazing. I don't know if they have like, can you join like a squad or something? Like can you squad up in the game? Probably.
Yeah.
Right. At some
Yeah. There's a yes.
Right. Okay. And then is it for PC too, or only mobile?
Only mobile at the moment that I've seen.
Mobile for now, but there will be PC, but mobile for now.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. I mean, I want to play on PC. Obviously, like I hate playing on my phone because I'm always at my PC. So that's my top one. I would say, like, that is just like at the very top. Everything else just kind of just it looks cool. You know, nothing else like really caught my eye. The one that's like kind of like Pokemon, what was it called?
Kororo.
Infomon.
Oh, Infomon.
Yeah. I mean.
No.
Kororo is more
Kororo
so.
Beast, I think.
Yeah, Kororo Beast is the more
Infomon
Pokemon because
is very
it's a
different.
playable game. The Infomon is like a passive Chrome extension that is going to interact with your social accounts. So they're very different.
Okay.
Kororo Beast does look very interesting to me. There's 3 different game modes, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one.
Yeah, that looks interesting, but like I don't know. From all these games, I just gotta say like Extreme Verse just looked insane. Like I know Party Icons is also a was it Party Icons, the other shooter game?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but like I just not a fan of the graphics and like how it's done. I know it's maybe some other people's cup of tea, but definitely not mine. And then
Steven,
like
let me sell you a bridge.
Okay.
Let me sell you. Kororo Beast is the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Kororo Beast is the Pokemon Forgotten Universe, bro. That is the pitch.
Really?
It is the Pokemon
Don't
Forgotten.
say that, bro, because I'm consumed, bro. I won't be seeing the light of day, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I literally
intrigued.
need 2 PCs.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I'm down. I'm gonna try out all these games anyway, right? Maybe not Party Icons. Not sure about that one, but all the other ones. There's just something about these like kind of graphics that I just can't like get in.
Like the
Like,
too
I just-
kiddie feel, I think, right?
Yeah. I just it just doesn't.
Oh, Thiemann, look at this. PvP. Kororo Beasts.
Have you guys ever played Pokemon Wilds?
Yeah.
No.
Anyone ever play Pokemon Wilds?
Yeah, I have.
Wilds?
Oh my god, there's stat distribution.
No.
That's like EVs and IVs. Oh, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. So Gila. So here's the thing. So Kororo Beast. So Kororo has 3 games, right? The Brawl is kind of the Pokemon VCG, and then but like the Kororo Wilds is kind of like it's the Pokemon game. But then I think it's also possible that the battle system can maybe kind of be both. So I'm very curious what direction they take. Actually.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. Like, how soon are you expecting the beta for these games?
Playable. A lot of them are playable actually. So Extreme Verse is literally playable. You can download it in iOS and Android. I'm not talking about APK. They're like fully legitimately live on all app stores. Kororo Beasts, their Telegram game, which is Kororo Ranch, is live. The Pokemon game, Kororo Wilds, I think should be live in very soon. It's I think it's gonna open up very soon because their play to airdrop for that portion is starting soon. Infomon is a little bit, I think, more. We have to wait for that because it's a bit of a browser extension. Party Icons closed beta test is launching in the next few days, if I'm not mistaken. Pixel Heroes as well is available for Telegram, but the main game is opening up on September 24th, if I'm not mistaken. And then what did I miss? Cambria, I think, is live as well. So
Nice. Oh, that's exciting. All right, Gila, we gotta run some games in Extremeverse then.
Yeah, facts.
Let's do it.
I'm
We gotta go in and do the research, right?
I'm on the fence about
Let's
buying
do
one
it.
of these right now.
Gila wants to play Kororo, bro. He's a Pokemon.
Gila,
yeah.
big-
Oh,
check out my
Gila.
ranking. Check out my ranking before you
Gila.
buy one.
Gila, we gotta
know,
squad
I'm
up,
seeing.
right?
Bro,
So,
I can play with him.
let me give you advice here, because I look at the marketplace. So there are two collections, right? There are the normal Pokemon. Sorry,
I'm on Origin.
Koraros,
I'm on
and then
Origins. Yeah.
the Origin. All right, so the Origin, dude. Actually, I think look for. I think they're at 800 floor or something. But yeah, dude. I'm also looking into something. The Hydreic looks cool, to be honest. But
Okay, Nick,
let's see.
I got a question for you. All right,
Yes.
which one of these do you think is competitive and already has a plan to do a competition when they arrive?
Well, the shooter games are the low hanging fruit, bro. To be honest, because they can
Yep.
literally at any point do it. And I talked to Extremeverse the other day, and they're down to do anything. Like, bro, like they will do creator tournaments and stuff like that.
Nice.
As far as the non-shooters, I honestly feel like Kororo beasts have a lot of potential, because they can go multiple ways with this game. Like, imagine Pokemon VCG is still one of the kind of premier games, right? And they have that mechanism to, I don't know how Web3 will take it, but I'm personally excited. So I think they can do it. I just don't know if they're live with that feature right now, but I think I see potential.
I'll let you guys all know one thing. All right, I will probably never ever be the #1 player in a shooter game. that's my kryptonite.
Yeah.
That's literally my one kryptonite. Like TMA, I can. That's fine. I don't really consider a shooter, right? It's like top down, but first person shooter. Oh my god, I just don't know. It makes me all dizzy and shit, bro. I just can't.
I'm just so happy that this game is freaking going to Ronin, because, dude, it is so painful to freaking buy assets on this goddamn treasure marketplace.
I was
dude.
gonna say I'm just
Wait,
exploring it right now.
Wait, you can buy it with
Yeah,
Ron
because
there?
not with Ron, but you can
wait, what?
connect. Yeah,
What?
you can connect your
Alright, that
Ronin
makes
wallet.
it.
Wow.
You can connect your Ronin wallet, but I
but
believe
here's
you'd have to play.
flaw.
Yeah.
No, bro, there is probably no treasure liquidity on Ronin wallet, right? So we can't buy it, or can we? Can we?
I mean, we have to. Let me do.
How do you swap
experimentation.
magic? Try to see if there's
I
magic.
need gas fees.
No,
So
there's nothing, dude. Like, we can't, because you need to pay with magic or whatever the hell treasure's token is.
yeah, it is.
Magic.
Yeah, I don't think you can buy.
Dude, it's
but
so painful. I'm so pissed, guys. I'm so pissed. I tried to bridge, and they ate my tokens. Good thing it was just $60, but it's gone. I don't know where it is, bro.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna make the executive decision of we're probably not gonna be purchasing these things on the treasure market, right? So it poses the next question. All of these games are they are migrating, right? So they have to integrate all of their services within the Ronin ecosystem, and of course, Mavis Market is going to be that place for them to do so with the NFT components. So that's now, as much as important as when game is also when the full, we have to kind of categorize and as a community kind of demand migration, the complete migration status being that the items, the NFTs are purchasable through the ease of use Ronin wallet and on things like the Mavis market. So that's kind of the next phase.
Painful.
Yeah. But if we see that soon, you're going to see liquidity is basically what we can say to these projects is the faster you get all your shit in order and it's on Mavis market and accessible directly through Ronin wallet integration, which some of the projects actually have already. You can connect with your Ronin wallet, but it requires you to switch networks. So when we have these things active and live on the Ronin network itself, is where we can complete like a migration phase. So migrating, but then migrated. The migrated has to be that they're available to the norms of a Ronin user in the ecosystem. So that's now what I'm waiting for. But Karura Beast is top of my list. I'm excited about Extreme Verse because we need a shooter, and this looks very, very good. Shout out to the waifus as well. So, but I've got it on my phone.
Where's the auto chess game, bro?
The Odyssey, Last Odyssey.
Wait,
Auto
what?
chess. Last Odyssey's not auto chess,
Odyssey?
bro.
There is no
it's a
auto
4X
chess.
strategy game.
There is no auto chess, bro.
4X strategy game.
That's what I'm asking. Where is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
There is an enemy.
I'll go and fucking
Yeah,
dev it, bro.
What game?
Where
What
the
game
auto
is
chess game, bro?
good auto chess? No, where? Like,
Web3,
literally.
Web3, I have no idea. I don't really look into anything outside of Ronin. Like, honestly, if you guys don't introduce these games into Ronin, I probably would have never ever heard of them.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life. Right. But what I mean is like, I think auto chess is missing like a really good one. I don't know who's building one.
Let's build it.
Let's build it. Yeah, that'll be dope.
Yo,
I mean, like,
nah.
I
I'm
think
bullish.
auto
I'm
chess is
bullish.
the most
I'm
fun.
fucking bullish. I'm so bullish. I'm so bullish. I'm bullish.
What?
Extreme Verse already
Wait, what?
posting your boy. I'm bullish, bro. That's it. I'm fucking done.
Yeah, bro. You know, let me tell you guys the alpha. Let me tell you a very important alpha. Streamverse not only has a fairly successful game, right? I can't disclose, but their game right now has very decent daily active users. Very decent for Web3. But not only that, guys, not only that. They actually own this app called glip.gg, which is one of the top streaming clip apps in the world. They have millions of users. Check it out, glip.gg. Glip, Glip.
Oh no, I
GLIP.
just had a
They
blip.
are, they are the creators of Glip, and it is a insane tool for creators, which I'm also looking at. Maybe we can do something with that for Ronin creators, but like, it is a testament, I think, to how awesome this team is. I'm really impressed when I met with them.
Net Marble.
So basically, if you're trying to play mobile games and you want to stream it, you can just use it. Just turn it on. You can stream it. You can even clip it like Twitch. You can even stream on Twitch, YouTube,
An AI
Facebook.
caster. Oh shit! Almost fell off my chair. Fuck.
Yes. Yeah, bro. So that is how cracked the Extreme Verse team is. So like,
Wow.
I'm not surprised that they're making content already on you. They probably use Glip to clip your content, bro.
Nah,
so,
we need a conversation, bro.
Yeah, 12 million. And bro, I actually also already booked them for Ronin Radio for next after Tatsumika. They want to do it. So if you guys, we can probably do it on Thursday.
Bro,
So
just send them. I'll fucking. That okay? No, don't clip that. Glip, don't clip that. But we will eat that shit up. We will eat that shit up. So, yeah, man. I'm just fucking like. I'm just excited, bro. Like Theban, you've been a believer in the Ronin ecosystem for a while. What does this mean, bro? When we're starting to like powerhouse drop games, man. 7 games is a lot for an ecosystem to drop.
Bro, just imagine when we have like another 100 games by this time in 2025, right? Like, just imagine.
I know you don't hear a lot of games.
Trevor.
It's Trevor. I know you don't hear a lot of games outside of Ronin, so I'm wondering what games do you know of that are outside of Ronin? This could be some good knowledge for Nyx to know. Like, what games do you hear of outside of Ronin and
Web3? Only like Parallel, I guess. And like Illuvium, because like Illuvium always tries to start beef with Ronin or something. I have no idea.
I know.
If Illuvium comes to Ronin, it's just a flex.
I always talk about Parallel.
It's just a flex. I don't know if people will play it, but it would just be a flex. It'd be like, yeah, that's truly the immutable downfall.
Yeah, actually, I have a question. I got another interesting question. Like, what is like the Web3 plan for most of these games? Are they planning to do like something very,
most of them have tokens.
Right. They do have tokens. What I mean is like, do they plan to just be like skin oriented and just like free to
No, no,
play,
no,
fun
no.
to play, or is it like, you know, where your NFTs actually have impact in the game, or what kind of path
Yes.
are these guys taking?
Okay. It depends on the game, right? So the one I like what you love. The last thing you said. Does your NFTs really have impact on the game? So that is Cambria, which is the degen. It's like an MMO, but it's like a risk based MMO.
Okay.
There's some, yeah. So if you're kind of feeling that kind of like RuneScapey, but there's some kind of risk, it's kind of degen play as well. It's hard to explain, so you might have to check out their website and check out their videos. But that is Cambria, and then Party Icons is a god game. Like it is a shooter, but there's a god game, right? So some of their NFTs allows you to be a god, which basically you can control a match, right? So let's say 4v4 Gila, me, Logic, 143 versus Trevor, and like Asta and all these other guys in the chat. And then like Jiho could have an NFT, which is like a god. He could be fucking up the game or controlling. He could like make us all move left to right. If we click right, we all move left. Like that NFT holder can be like the god. So those are I guess two examples of where like the NFTs really kind of mean something, and it's not just like some random PFP or whatever. Yeah, and then the others, obviously some of them are doing staking tokens. I think Kororo is
Nice.
doing something with the NFTs
So
for like staking and
what
getting paid airdrop.
what would a game like Extremeverse do though? Like for NFTs because it's a shooter
Mm,
game.
yeah, so like I think that's always so it's an extraction shooter. So actually, even the items can be NFTs. So there will be skins, right? Like the low hanging fruit will skins, and even like
Yeah.
the items that you get, can be minted into NFTs. I think that's their long term vision. We may have to like talk to them more so that we fully know the plan, but that's kind of all I know for now.
Gotcha.
W's in
I got
the
some
chat.
ideas.
Yeah, I think Theban, you need to actually get an official role as like a gaming advisor at some point. Like, I don't know how we make it happen, but the experience basis is, especially in Web3. Like, yeah, games need to take over. I've been in some conversations with you talking to game devs, and you take it all the way where it needs to go, and you really understand their ecosystems and what they kind of need to be producing as well. So that's why I was interested to hear your thoughts on the 7 games today.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
like let me oh
go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Nix, and then
No, I
we'll
was I
bring
was I
Theban
was
in.
gonna
Yeah.
gas I was just gonna gas him up, bro. So like actually so like Theban also like talks to me a lot and like kind of gives these advices as well that we sometimes bring into the mix onto the table. So I think I can definitely see him also having a good feature for like advisories and stuff, as well as like Logic, who's been helping a lot as well behind the scenes and making these suggestions to kind of improve their Ronin game experience. So yeah, definitely just want to commend these gentlemen for their contributions as well in the Ronin movement.
Thank you, man. I mean, at this point, I'm very confident that I probably have the most amount of hours played of any player in like Web3 period. Like when it comes to games in Web3, I just don't sleep, bro. I just wake. Like even till now, just playing Wild Forest, and then like now I'm here talking to you guys while queuing up and so on.
Yeah. Hey, 10,000 hours, bro. Mastery. I think you probably achieved it, but we won't be on this show for 10,000 hours for the sake of our editor. We won't keep it running for 2 hours 30 minutes. We're gonna cut it off.
Before you cut it, one thing I wanted to mention is Kuroro has been. They were supposed to have a PFP mint a long time ago, and it never happened. So I definitely think that's going to happen now on Ronin.
Yep.
And
They were going to do a PFP.
Nick,
Okay.
No, I want it. I don't know
Nick,
anything about
these
it.
others?
I don't know anything about.
Do you know if any other projects?
Of what? Sorry.
Go.
What other projects have
I was asking
PFPs?
any of these other projects? Yeah, or have mints coming up?
No, I don't actually. So actually, unfortunately, Cambria had a mint last night, I think, or the other night, before they went to Ronin. But like that was more for their early supporters, to be honest. So, I missed that mint as well, obviously. they did like actually announce something crazy, which was like I think 20 minutes before like their mint, they actually announced that hey, people who have these NFT collections can mint. And you know what? One NFT collection was freaking Forgotten Runes, bro. So I was so pissed I missed it. But anyway, I don't know. But definitely, I think one thing that we do tell some like a lot of the Ronin games is that like a lot of these Ronin games who come onto Ronin obviously came from another chain, right? But it would be cool, right? Once they're on Ronin, that they can do something special for like our community. So like, yes, there might maybe existing collections, but like they're free to experiment as well to do something cool with us. So I'm pretty sure we'll see them. Like it's just not concrete now, but I'm pretty sure we'll see them.
Well, now that you say that, Kororo has added multiple partner projects into the game where like you can use the like CyberKongz literally has a Kong that you can battle with if you have the NFT. So now imagine we have Axes in Kororo like battling with like Pokemon style.
Ah. Wait. Okay, sorry. I'm excited for Axie, but let me get it straight. I can literally use a CyberCon can be my Pokemon inside Kororo Beast.
Yep, 100%.
What? Wait, is it a VX? Like, how do I need to get like?
It's like a general version of Maiko, or I think that's the
okay.
So it's
what
like,
do you
if you
need?
have
What do
the
you
NFT,
need? What do you need? When you say Genesis?
If you have a CyberKongz,
Any?
I don't know.
Shit. All right.
I don't
That's
know.
funny, dude. I want a CyberKong Pokemon.
Yeah. The cross pollination potentials now is just fucking crazy. You could connect so many different ecosystems with each other as well. So there's even that case of more games equals more opportunities for things like that. So we'll see what happens, lads and ladies. But I'm so I'm sorry, but I've got a deep dive in these ecosystems. I need to get Infomon working, test it out. I need to find out more about Extremeverse. I need to find out more about Cambria and all of these different games. And Kororo Beast is top of my list. I'm going to be tweeting them momentarily to ask when Mavis Market, because I need to buy one fucking now. And yeah, man, I just
use my guide.
Wait, what? Okay, Trevor. Okay, I see you.
I have a guide.
What guide? What? Dude, can you post that guide? I freaking want to post it on the announcement channel. I'm so pissed that they're.
Is it this one?
Wait, Trevor. Trevor. Let me get this straight.
Trevor, you're deep
like
in
an
this shit.
expert in Kororo
Bro,
Beast.
put ho.
Are you an expert?
Yeah,
are you an expert?
I am an expert. Yes.
Wow, self-proclaimed. Yep.
Yeah, look at his hat, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
he's the Ash Ketchum.
Exactly.
Look at his hat.
I know the Creature Collector games, and this is one I minted on day one. I've named 2 of the Kororo. I've played every season.
What?
I have to admit, the Telegram game was a little disappointing, but it's actually working out really well, and I'm starting to really see the vision with it.
Bro, hang on.
Well, there's just Telegram games at first, but now I understand. And Telegram games are making more money than most Web3 projects just by selling the products on there. So I understand the Telegram games now, but yeah.
Bro, help me out.
And there's also shiny variants. They call them Lucky.
Who is this Pokemon at the top on your SS tier? The bird, the one
Ho-Oh?
that looks like Ho-Oh.
That is Ho-Oh. Fuck's sake, Nix.
So
wait,
yeah, listen. So
they
haven't revealed the legendary. They haven't revealed the legendary for the Rebirth faction, which is my faction, and so I just put Ho-Oh in there because we know it's going to be like a Phoenix. So it's just a joke.
Because I was starting to get worried. I thought they were like literally gonna get sued. I was like, wait, is this who I think it is? Okay.
Yo,
they got Xerneas.
Can I suggest something for the future games? Nix?
Yeah.
Yes.
When you guys are like gonna do this announcement, right? Is it possible to like, I don't know, prepare and like launch their collections at the same time?
That's what we've been asking for a minute, to be honest.
Oh, bro,
that's at the same time, like just align it.
Oh, that's kind of hard. I think we've done that for like Forgotten Runes, right?
Yeah.
Like the rings, right? Was like
Yeah.
a literal on point at the same time. For like these times where like there's a bunch that you announce, I think it's kind of impossible because the point of like Ronin Forge is speed, right? Like
Right.
we couldn't have pulled this off if we like one by one like tried to like be slow and like make sure that everything like we couldn't have pulled this off. So that is kind of the trade off that we have. However, I think definitely that is the ideal state, and I do hope at some point we get to that level of state because I personally cannot even buy a freaking Pokemon, a freaking Kororo Beast because I literally
Got nothing on
Arbitrum
Magic.
treasure
Yeah.
is giving me an aneurysm right now. Like
I mean,
what the?
my thought is like
I'm so pissed,
at least
actually.
maybe at least one or two of the projects at least, right? That were out of these 7, maybe if
Yeah.
you can prepare for at least 1 or 2, you get it out because
Yeah.
you
I
got
think,
all this hype coming in,
and
right?
now we
From
can't
like
act on
these
it.
7
Yeah.
games. Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
okay, what do we do? Buy Ron? Sure, but it's even better if we use the Ron to buy these like
Yes.
Yeah.
NFTs,
Yes.
right?
I
That's
hear you. I
double
hear
the
you.
value.
No, it's
for
definitely
like
understood.
I do want that.
It's
I
understood.
do
We've
want
spoken
that.
about
I
it a
think
lot of the times. It's like really for me. I think we need to get to a phase where there's always improvement basis, and the improvement basis for me in terms of feedback would be that eventually, like the way an announcement happens, it's like almost mandatory that the integration is there as well, like before the announcement does happen. Like 'cause
yeah.
I think
I
it's
hear
we
you.
lose. I don't know. The thing is, we're very data driven, but I don't think we have the display ability of the data of how much the hype like peaks at, and then when the integration actually happens, like is there a drop off from that? Because I actually think we might lose 1 or 2 participants that might have made decisions at the time of announcement that they then don't make upon integration. Of course, you don't want to jeopardize the safety of Ronin users by having everything available and they just jump into things and make careless transactions or purchases and those types of things. But at the same time, for those that want to like act upon their excitement and understand that they want to be involved in an ecosystem, to give them the opportunity while the iron is hot still, like you kind of want
Yeah,
to make that a possibility.
agree.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I'll add on to that too. Is like if you launch a collection now, I don't feel like when it does come on that I'm late, right? It's like a perception thing as
True.
well, right?
True.
Because if
True.
you just launch it and it's on like Ethereum or something, and like someone
Yeah.
else is buying that, and I'm here and I'm like, well, I'm on Ronin, I am bridging stuff over there just for this. Like, but if it was on Ronin, I wouldn't even blink twice. I would
Yeah.
just
Actually,
in there.
that is
True.
that's a real thing as well. Because even right now with Korora Beast, I know I'm late, but like if it was available today on Ronin, I'd be like, oh, I'm here. But now when it does come to Ronin, I'm like, oh, am I exit liquidity for prior Magic
Yeah.
ecosystem?
That's true. That's true. And also, you guys like kind of keep it all hush hush. Like no one really knows, right? Like when these games are coming and so on. So it's like fair game. If you launch it on Ronin, and it was all part of like the plan of them making the transition, and like everything comes out at the same time, I feel like a lot of people will have more confidence in like jumping into the project.
Well, on that note, there's always improvements to be made, and we are making them.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
good.
We will.
Aside from that, what a fucking monumental day for the ecosystem, and yeah, man,
Insane.
congratulations to the biz dev team and to all of the projects that are now merging to Ronin. You're really about to see the Ronin effect, and yeah, looking forward to more news dropping out of each of these ecosystems as we go on into the future. But the future, what does it hold? I don't have a crystal ball, but the one thing I do know that it absolutely holds a rug for you guys. So thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next week, lads and ladies. Nix, shout out to you every single time. Thank you for making it happen. Go enjoy the rest of Token 2049. Thank you, Thebon, for coming through and sharing your thoughts. Trevor, a legend, bro. I appreciate it every time you come up and share your thoughts as well, deep in the ecosystem. And thank you for sharing information across it. Logic, I love you. I hope you're zen the fuck out right now. And
I'm making either a top 1 play or a really dumb play. We'll see.
Yo, what's that?
The risk and reward, it has to happen, right? But yeah, we're gonna have
Nick
fun.
is like ready to degen.
Yeah, we're going to have a fun time stamping this one. It's been one hell of an episode. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to over 200 people here on the stream as well. We love you guys, and we'll be back next week on Tuesday's show, potentially with Tatsumiko, to show you guys some more information. Let me know which is your favorite game that you're seeing so far, and we'll catch you next week. All right, go play some games, you degenerate fucks. See you next week. Bye-bye. Stream, you get like a little bit of a delay, but I'm saying goodbye now. All right. Thanks. Cheers.